It wasn't easy being a Leonard. I mean, it was weird enough being 13 and having hormones play footy with your brain without your family adding to the weirdness.
Then, on top of everything, there was the total train wreck with my first ever girlfriend. Yep, only one thing to do. Hibernate for the next millennium.
Sure, after locking myself in my room for 5 days in a row, things started to get a bit pongy, and Philip broke out in a rash.
Remember that dead eel I found? And I performed an autopsy on it, and I left its guts in the laundry by mistake, and Mum found it a week later. It stinks worse than that.
But at least you know what causes your own smell. Sweaty socks, dirty jocks, mouldy boardies, Mum's cheese broccoli. Yep. All good. Reassuring. Unlike the stink I'd caused over Vicky Streeton. The hottest girl at school. The girl whose kiss tasted like vanilla ice cream and who smelled like strawberry topping.
Definitely the deluxe model kitten. An absolutely A1, top-of-the-range Streeton. Fully guaranteed.
Just when we'd finally become an item, a couple, the envy of the whole school, we'd hit the headline. I was dumped. Must have been some kind of record.
And the award for the shortest ever relationship in the history of Angelus goes to... Lockie Leonard.
Yep, I'd botched it. And all because of some mirage in a wetsuit. I didn't know where she came from, where she lived. I didn't even know her name. She was a total mystery. All I knew was she could surf. Yep, only one thing for it. Hibernate. At least until I'd passed the confused and embarrassed stage. One problem, though. I'd forgotten I was a Leonard.
Lockie?
We've got your favourite takeaway.
Spag bowl with extra special tangy tomato sauce.
But you'll have to come out and get it. And if you're quick, I'll throw in one of my best poems, Clancy of the Overflow.
Always works in a crisis.
Ask me again in a year.
Gee, she must be sick.
Oh, it's become a health hazard, Sarge.
Right. Philip, you grab his weddy. Mum, you grab his board. I will back out Frida. It is time for Operation Lockie Leverage.
Dad's totally lost it this time. Here I am, being towed by Frida. Leonard's in the car, and me on full display to the whole town. Could things get any worse? And instead of heading to the surf, Sarge decides to take a shortcut. Oh no, any place but this.
We got your normal, lovable, likeable, friendly, charming, pleasant...
Lockie! Looks like Vicky's filming an ad. You want to stay and watch?
Yeah, like that's going to improve my day.
Do a deal for you.
Family cars, family deals, so come on down to Big Barry Street.
Maybe we could be in it, like extras, buying cars. I could be on TV. Does Lisa have a television?
Burn rubber, Sarge! I can hear the surf calling.
Egg's there. He's watching.
Egg? No way. This was the last place Egg would want to be. Mental note. Find out why Egg's behaving so strangely.
Hey, you! James Dean! Get out of there! I've told you before, and before...
I'd hoped Egg's eviction from Big Barry Streetons might create a big enough diversion so we could slip away unnoticed.
Ah! Please, God, send me an earthquake. About 9.5 on the Richter scale should do it.
Sarge, unless we're moving in 5 seconds, I swear I'm filing for adoption.
Right you are, son.
Hey, I'm walking here. I said I'm walking here.
Oh, could the day get any worse? By the time half the town had pushed started Frida down the main street and we made it to the beach,
And the surf started to work its magic. I decided it was impossible being a Leonard. I know they mean well, but is it too much to ask that we slip under the normal radar just once in a while. And then, just when I figured out how normal we weren't.
How was the surf, mate?
Lightning, Sarge.
Champion.
Philip went and raised the bar even higher.
You've got to teach me how to kiss. I've decided to take my relationship with Lise to the next level.
What relationship, Philip? She's 23. You're 10. She's
2.3 times my age, correct. But when I'm 17 and she's 30, she'll only be 1.7 times older. Time is on my side.
Yeah, well, while you've got your calculator out, Mr. Maths Genius, you're also a whole lot shorter.
Good point. I'll make a note. Be taller. So you'll teach me?
Philip, I've had one relationship with Vicky, and that lasted 6 hours, 43 minutes.
18 seconds, I know. The whole town knows. But at least you locked lips. Were they opened or closed? Someone said I should practice with the orange. Is that a good idea?
It had to be genetic. Weirdness passed down the family tree. I bet Egg never had these problems. He was an only child. He never had a brother to drive him nuts or experienced the trauma of a Leonard family outing.
Support your blue light discos.
What Lisa's blue light disco?
I suppose it was too much to hope for. An earthquake outside the church. Okay, maybe I'd settle for a plague of locusts.
Lockie, I guess you come in close for the Parish Gazette.
All right, Lockie, here we go.
Philip. Okay. Ready? Oh, wait. Vicky, you too. Good publicity. Now you're a TV star. Okay, excellent.
Put your arm around the Lockie.
Okay.
This one?
Oh, no, Dad, you got it.
So, when's your ad going to be on the telly?
Never a hope.
So how tall do you think you are, Lisa?
160 centimetres.
Here we go. Everybody smile. Thanks. Good. We can stop smiling now.
One thing I could always count on. Mum wasn't into church. So when she came to pick us up, she'd always be in a hurry to leave.
I promise I will take you apart, nut by nut, bolt by bolt, screw by screw, and sell you off for paperweight.
Might be time we thought about trading this old girl in, eh, Mrs. Leonard? Perfect timing with my anniversary sale. What do you say, son?
Meanwhile, Egg phoned. Wanted to meet me at his favourite spot. One day, the Leonard family weirdness genes are going to kick in. Nothing surer. And I'm going to mutate into a total nutcase.
Give it a rest. Banging on about family all morning.
Whoa, what's up with you?
Why doesn't your mum come to church?
Because she's not religious. What does that have to do with anything?
Want to know why my mum doesn't go?
I'm simply asking what you think of my sculptures.
I don't have an opinion.
Well, how can you not have an opinion? That's what sculptures do, they evoke opinion.
But just like my sermons, but you never offer me an opinion when I ask.
You want my opinion? This sucks. At least your parents still love each other.
I suspected things weren't quite right at Egg's place, but I never knew they were this bad. Make mental note. Strike previous mental note. No need to ask Egg why he's behaving so strangely.
The drummer from Goliath has a car like that. That car's going somewhere even when it's standing still.
Is that why you're sitting in it? To get away from the fights?
Some days, I reckon Mum and Rev only stay together because of me. If I wasn't around, I'm sure they'd get a divorce.
Suddenly, my problems didn't seem so big anymore.
Yeah, that's it. Keep it going. Keep it steady. Yeah, good on you, love. Keep it steady. Well, he's off. He's off. He's off. He's off. You flooded it.
Not flooded it, Sarge. It's old, it's tired, it's worn out, and we need to get rid of it.
It's a piece of Leonard family history.
Well, I don't give a noodle about family history, Sarge. Mr. Streeton has made us a perfectly good offer.
Mr. Streeton will melt
It was the strangest sound I'd ever heard. Mum and the Sarge having an argument. Now I understood Egg's car thing. Don't want to be here. Got to escape. Turn on some music. Oh, think of something else. Something nice. Something like vanilla ice cream. Perfect.
Rules of the breakup are: you will not speak to Vicky, you will not sit beside her in class, you will not stand in the same queue at lunchtime, and you will never, ever dream about her. Are we clear, bean sprouts?
Okay, something that doesn't involve divorce. Yes, no complications of the family kind here. Oh, and man, could she serve.
Should I practice with skin on or skin off?
Philip, I'm busy here. Go away.
Doing what? Fine, skin off. Gentler on the lips.
Why couldn't anything be simple? Mum and Sarge could keep Frida and buy another car. And Egg could have his mum and the Rev back the way they were.
You didn't have an opinion, so I'll assume it's no good.
Yeah, just like my sermons. Rubbish!
Okay, so maybe Egg's problems couldn't be fixed that easily. Unlike Philip, who was ready to tackle his with a bag of oranges and a calculator.
Shady-looking character we've got here, Constable. Hang on. Looks like my Philip, only taller.
Just dropped in on my way home.
You've grown a bit there, son.
30 centimetres to be exact, Sarge.
30 centimetres. Outstanding.
Hello, is this today's roster? I see Lisa's due to finish in 2 minutes and 45 seconds to be exact.
Well, you'd be spot on there, son. If only your old Sarge wasn't such a decent bloke and hadn't given her an early mark so she can go to netball practice.
Netball? But what if there's a crime or something important?
Philip, what have you been eating? What's that around your mouth?
It's new lip cream. Citrus flavour to stop them from cracking. Not that there's any reason why they crack.
Sergeant! It's that boy. The one that dresses in black. I told him to stay away from that car.
What car would that be, Mr. Streeton?
The one that's been stolen from my car yard.
While Mr. Streeton chewed the Sarge's ear, I figured if I gave Frida a bit of a polish, maybe Mum wouldn't be so mad. But it still looked like a clapped-out old wreck.
Hi.
The mystery girl, without the wetsuit.
What?
Oh, did I just say that out loud?
You're right.
No, yes. Oh, sorry. My head and my mouth just seem to have developed a short circuit. Must be the fumes. Hi.
I was just heading out for a surf. I thought you might want to come.
Okay, got to be significant. Mystery girl found out where I lived. Wants to go surfing. Can only mean one thing. She likes me.
Maybe another day.
No, wait, I'll just get my stuff.
Lockie, we have to talk.
Skin off, okay? Skin off.
Egg nicked a car.
What?
The old one from the car yard. Mr. Streeton said he stole it. Are you coming or what?
Say yes. Go surfing. Say yes. Please, no. Don't make me wrestle with my conscience. Should I help Egg or go surfing with you-know-who? Egg with the greasy hair or mystery girl with the smile and the perky butt? Oh. Sorry, can't. Gotta help out a mate.
Good decision.
Where do you think you're going?
Netball.
Yep. It's definitely missing.
That car is the only car in this entire yard that's not for sale. You want to know why? Show him the photo, Dale. Because it's priceless. That car is part of the family.
Don't worry, Mr. Streeton. That car will stand out in Angeles like a train wreck.
There. The police will get it back. Won't you, Sergeant? And when you find the troublemaker who stole it, I want him charged to the full extent of the law.
Fair enough, too. Oh, one last thing. I noticed the car has a manual gear shift. None of your modern automatic nonsense.
Last of its kind.
It'd be unusual for a 13-year-old to be able to drive a manual, wouldn't you say?
Feels like more than just CDs. What's the deal? Where you going?
I figured maybe Mum and Dad would be happier if I wasn't around.
Man, this was heavy. Egg running away from home? What do I do? What do I say? What would Sarge do in a crisis?
Clancy of the Overflow by Banjo Patterson.
Are you alright?
No, I'm not alright. You can't leave. Where are you going to go? What am I going to do for a best mate? What if your mum and the Rev are going crazy with worry? I knew if I went missing, Sarge would be gnawing his arms off by now.
It took all of about 5 minutes to convince Egg that running away from home was a dumb idea. Sarge would have been proud of me.
You're right. You would be lost without me.
No, maybe you should hang out here for a while, till things cool off a bit. Your car's been nicked, and Streeton thinks you did it.
What? Oh, man.
Wait here. I'll be back in a while.
Where are you going?
I will not speak to Vicky Street. I will not sit beside her in class. I will not stand in the same queue. And I promise I will never, ever dream about her.
What are you doing here? I know I'm breaking all the breakup rules, but I was hoping to talk to your dad. He's not here. He thinks Egg stole his car.
I've heard 10 times already. Could hit 20 by dinner.
Well, I know he didn't do it, okay? So if you could just tell your dad that.
As if he'd listen to me. He's too worried about his stupid sale and his stupid ad to care about who really took the car.
I guess Vicky's family weren't as perfect as they seemed either.
Who is it, love? It's no one. Saturday. The ad. It's on TV Saturday.
Nothing else for it. If Mr. Streeton wouldn't listen, talk to someone who would. The Sarge.
Are you sure this is a shortcut?
No, I just love golf. Such an interesting game.
Maybe Sarge's mate upstairs was making up for the lack of earthquakes and locust plagues, because right there and then, in the middle of the 9th tee...
It's the car. That's it. It's the car. The perfect metal on wheels.
It's my car!
It's the guy from the car here.
It's my car! You're not getting it now! Clear off! Car! You hit my car! I'm coming for you!
Oh, jeez, Pong's in here.
What are you doing?
So he can't drive away. You better head home. I'll give these to Sarge.
I don't often get stuff right, but I was spot on about Egg's parents.
When we saw you'd taken your things,
I'm so worried.
we may argue sometimes. There's one thing we absolutely agree on. We both love you to bits.
Maybe the Leonard genes weren't so weird after all. Sarge explained to me what he told Mr. Streeton.
Homeless fella, early 20s, beard, longish hair. Called himself Monster. Reckon the car was his. Been through a bit of a rough trot, I'd say. Yeah, it's still got a bit of a pong. I don't think there's much to be gained in charging him. Right. I'll see you on the telly then.
Family cars, family deals, so come
It's on! It's on!
It's on!
Likeable, friendly, charming, pleasant, all perky models, all with Big Barry's
Oh, look, there's
weirdo-free
Vicky.
guarantee.
Isn't she
So
lovely?
come on down to Big Barry Streeton's anniversary sale.
Where family is our business.
And our business is family.
It's a bit syrupy.
I wouldn't buy a car from that man. He looks a little bit shifty.
You buy a space shuttle off that man, would you, Monkey Boy? Would Monkey Boy buy one? Would Monkey Boy like a little banana?
There are some things you would never want to trade. Like the moment Mystery Girl asked me to go surfing. And the moment Philip almost got to kiss Lisa.
Lisa ran out of oranges at netball. Lucky I had some left. So we shared one. I reckon that was as good as a kiss. True enough.
Remember when we used to take the old girl to the drive-in? Remember when I raced you to hospital when Lockie was on the way?
And Philip.
What do you reckon, Lock? Should we trade her in?
Not a chance, Sarge. Not a chance.